Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading starting Monday, the 14th of Feb, 2022. So from the daily cards this week, it looks very much like you are letting go of anything from your past that's holding you back. You're making new plans, you're moving forward, you are creating a new life, which is really, really nice. So, the beginning of the week we have Five of Raphael, and this is partnered with the card of Peace. So again, this is releasing the past. It is really, it's looking at everything that's happened in your life, taking the good from it that you can, but just accepting that it is what it is. We're not always going to we can't change the past. And so sometimes we're not even looking for an apology or anything. We want it to not have happened that way. But we can't change that. There's no way around it. What has happened has happened. So all we can do is take away any lessons from it that are there for us, look for any good that was there, and then try to just let that rest go, because all it's doing is bringing unease and discomfort to your life, and through that changes how your future is going to play out. So at the start of this week, it really feels as though you are planning this new life. You are letting go of anything that's holding you back, and you're accepting your past. Now, as you go into the middle of the week, we have Nine of Gabriel, and this is partnered with the King of Raphael. So this is, again, it's you being really sure and moving forward and determined to get things done. But through this, you've developed this sense of trust in the future, of what is coming, of what you are worthy of, what you can achieve, what you're capable of. So this is very much you looking at your life and going, okay, how do I want this to look? What do I want out of this life? And making a plan of how you're going to do that. So for some of you, this could be a long-term plan of changing jobs, changing careers, turning something that's a hobby into a career. It could be moving a relationship to the next level. It can be looking at your foundations, where you live. Is this the town you want to be in? Do you want to move somewhere else? What is your, where are you content now? What do you want to change? What is something you can work on now to make these long-term plans and goals come to fruition for you? Now, at the end of the week, we have the Nine of Raphael and the Page of Michael. So this is you, again, you're manifesting, you're creating, you're looking at those laws of attraction, you're putting them into action. You are taking any challenges that come and not getting caught up in the negativity of that, or back into old ways of thinking of, here we go again, or, it was too good to think I could make these changes. I'm being pulled back into this again. You're looking at it and going, okay, something needs to shift. There is a reason that these scenarios keep coming back into my life. What do I need to do to change this, to turn it around, to create the life that I want? Because this isn't part of it. So what am I currently doing that's keeping that in my life? What do I have to do to get rid of that so that I can create this really, really good life that I am creating? And you're making wishes. Your dreams are coming true. You really are bringing that law of attraction into play here and flipping your world on its head where it needs to be flipped, and really moving on and creating something really, really wonderful that perhaps you never even thought you could have, but all of a sudden you're just getting into that mindset of, yes, I can have this. Or even if you're not quite there yet, even if you're not really totally 100% sure you can have it, you're willing to try, you're willing to play the game and go, okay, well, I will say these affirmations every day. I will, every time I say something negative, I will try and turn that around and take that back and find a better way of wording things, or don't say it at all. I will play the game. I will see what happens. And through that, you're going to have fun. You are going to be so excited when you are, trying to manifest something and you get that thing. So, start with small things. Really, it's just, if there's something really big you want, say you need some big influx of money, and thinking about the big influx of money, having no idea how you're going to get it, doesn't really get you in that right vibration, because there's that need and lack that goes with that. So don't think about the money. Think about other things. Think about everyday little things that you can manifest and create, and focus on those. And by doing that, you shift your vibration, and that opens you up to allow those big things to come in without even trying. So Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Gabriel, and this is telling you can do anything you want. Go after what you want. You really are strong and powerful and a creator and manifester, and you can do whatever you need to do. You will find you're attracting the people you need, the resources you need. You will have a conversation with someone down the street about something, and while you're staying this good vibe and, being positive and upbeat, you will have a conversation with someone who gives you, some kind of information that you need of something that's available that you had no idea about, that is exactly what you're after in order to make these goals come true. So really play with the law of attraction this week, really have fun with it and see where it can take you. Now, the healing cards from my cards for this week are the cards of direction and focus. So you don't want to be kind of, manifesting just random little bits and pieces all over the place. You really want to know where you're headed. So do that work at the start of the week. Work out what it is that you want, where you're headed, and you don't have to take the action on those things now, but just putting that on paper, seeing the life you want, or just spending time visualizing it, tells the universe, this is actually what I want. This is my long-term goal. This is what I'm hoping for. And then I'm going to take a step back and just focus on the things that I can be happy about and joyful about and keep my vibration high. And then you can manifest those things without even trying. The affirmation card for this week is the card of choice, and it says, I choose serenity, light, and positive energy. No matter what I go through, I choose happiness. I rise above fear and direct my thoughts to God. So very much this week, keep your mindset good and uplifted. And I know with so much happening in the world, that's really difficult right now. So perhaps you might need to take a step back from people who kind of bring that vibe down with you if you find that hard to keep positive all the time if you're around people who are quite negative. So it's just really, turning the news off. Don't watch it this week. Just read uplifting books and, watch shows that are funny and humorous and just make you feel good, and find whatever ways you can to lift your vibration and to start manifesting these little things, because through that, you're going to be inspired and encouraged to then keep going with that, to start getting some of those bigger things happening in your life. And now is really the time. We need more of this in the world. And if everyone was doing it, all that bad stuff would actually go away. So stay upbeat, focus on whatever is in your life that you can feel really good about. Just really give all of your energy to those things that are already feeling good and that make you feel happy and alive inside. And you will find that you have big changes, and things will just resolve as you need them to from your past, and you will be ready to move forward with a really, really bright future. So have a great week. See you next week. Bye.